I'm Misha Mansoor. I am from Periphery. You may know me from Haunted Shores or Bulb. And I am a musician and I produce music to support my car habit. I'm a big fan of supercars. One, which I will never sell, is my 911 GT3 Touring, but I am holding on to this one because I think it is very special. It's Miami blue, the spec is perfect. It's one of my favorite colors. If you're familiar with my signature guitars, you'll always see there's some sort of shade of blue that relates to that. This 911 is one of the most incredible experiences because it manages to look back at the things that made cars wonderful while also being kind of a modern car. I have a bit of an affinity for things that do feature modern aspects but also appreciate the vintage form factor. That 911 is a perfect example of that. It was probably a little bit of the idea for the design process of one of my more recent signature models with Jackson. It's kind of a sleeper. It's a hot-rodded guitar because it looks like an HSS Strat. So the ability to have something that looks like that, but that I know plays like one of my guitars, and that I could play on stage for, let's say, a really heavy song. I like how anachronistic that can be sometimes. So this appreciation of the modern with the throwback look also extends to watches. I have this Panda Daytona, the ceramic one, which kind of does the same. The Daytona is a classic watch. It's an icon. I always liked how actually understated it is. Most of my friends don't care about watches at all. So they're like, that's a nice watch, is that $100? I'm like, yep. And it's great. I love it. I absolutely adore that. It's also why I love the touring. It's incognito, it's understated. Ultimately, it's not about the brand. I just care about the emotions, what I get out of it, the interactivity of it. So whether it's cars, watches, signature gear, amps, whatever, the feeling is what's important.